In his book, Prince Harry detailed the first time he brought his then-girlfriend Meghan Markle to his home in Kensington Palace, Nottingham Cottage, nicknamed Notcott. The pair had been secretly dating during the summer of 2016, and Harry was taking the big step of introducing the American actress to his family. Princess Eugenie and her then-boyfriend Jack Brooksbank were the first to meet Meghan, and according to the Duke of Sussex, the royals instantly got on. It is understood that Eugenie and Meghan already knew each other through their mutual friend Eugenie. However, a more formal meeting months later saw the princess pretend not to know Meghan in what Harry described as a pure royal moment. In October 2016, after several months of dating, Harry decided it was time for Meghan to meet his family. His first stop was Royal Lodge, the Windsor residence that Sarah Ferguson and her ex-husband Prince Andrew share. In his book, Harry explained he wanted Meghan to meet Fergie, as she is affectionately called, because she had already met Eugenie and Jack, describing it as a logical baby step. However, as they approached the royal residence, Harry found out that Andrew and Fergie already had a guest, his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. Both Eugenie and Jack were also at Royal Lodge, but according to the prince, almost seemed to pretend not to know his girlfriend. 5 ways the royal family have subtly hit back at Harry and Meghan's claims. The royal family has maintained a dignified silence in the wake of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's most recent revelations. But keen-eyed royal watchers have noticed some subtle digs from the House of Windsor. "We entered the large front sitting room and there she was. Granny. The monarch. Queen Elizabeth II. Standing in the middle of the room," he wrote. She turned slightly. Meg went straight to her and dropped a deep, flawless curtsy. Eugenie and Jack were near Granny and they almost seemed to pretend not to know Meg. They were very quiet, very proper. Each gave Meg a quick kiss on the cheek, but it was pure royal. Pure British. Harry went on to describe a pleasant meeting between the pair, saying that when the Queen left, she locked eyes with Meghan, gave her a wave and a warm smile. He explained that Eugenie and Jack reverted to their old selves after the monarch had driven away, as everyone flooded into the room and complimented Meghan on her curtsy. Eugenie and Jack reportedly spent a lot of time with the Sussexes in the early days of the relationship, with the couples going on double dates and the royals visiting Meghan and Harry in Toronto, Canada while the Duchess was filming for Suits. Meghan and Harry have remained close friends with Eugenie and Jack throughout their time as working royals, and following their dramatic exit in January 2020. Eugenie has been described as Harry's closest ally in the firm. During the Sussexes' recent documentary series, royal watchers were given a glimpse into the relationship the couple share with Eugenie and Jack. In the first episode of the docuseries, which aired in December last year, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex explained how they partied with Eugenie and Jack the night before their romance was made public. Harry recalled receiving a call from his communications secretary Jason Knauf, who informed him that his new relationship was about to be thrust into the spotlight. Meghan recalled, "Well, if it's going to come out tomorrow, let's go and have fun tonight." The Duke added, "We went to this Halloween party together, where we could be completely dressed up and no one would know. I had a bandana and goggles on." As photos from their night out flashed across the screen, Meghan said, "His cousin Eugenie and her boyfriend of the time Jack and my friend Marcus were there too. It was so great. Just silly fun. Later, during the final episode of the series, Eugenie appears again in photographs and video footage from when she visited the couple in their new Montecito home in February last year. Eugenie and Jack are believed to be the only royals to have visited the Sussexes since they moved overseas. In the Netflix program, the princess is seen attending the Super Bowl in California before the clip jumps to her playing with 3-year-old Archie on the beach. Out of all the Queen's grandchildren, Harry and Eugenie have one of the most natural connections, Omid Scobie and Caroline Durand wrote in the Sussex biography Finding Freedom. The book later described the cousins as the closest of friends. Like Harry, Eugenie is loyal, honest and great fun, Mr. Scobie and Ms. Durand continued. The two had many nights out together in London, sneaking into back entrances of clubs, such as Mahiki, where Jack once was manager, or Tonteria, where in one of the VIP cave areas they down shots from Mexican skull-shaped glasses and a giant frozen margarita, with multiple straws. Not only did Prince Harry trust her implicitly, but friends said that she gives great advice and has always been beyond wise for her years. Following the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's departure, Eugenie and Jack moved into Frogmore Cottage, Meghan and Harry's former royal residence. It is where they welcomed their first son, August Philip Hawke, who was born in February 2021. However, the couple has vacated the Windsor property, choosing to split their time between London and Portugal. Now, Eugenie and Jack are set to welcome a second child. The princess revealed she and her husband are expecting on Tuesday. Buckingham Palace officialized the news with a statement reading, "Princess Eugenie and Mr. Jack Brooksbank are pleased to announce they are expecting their second child this summer. The family are delighted and August is very much looking forward to being a big brother." Eugene shared the happy news on Instagram via an adorable photograph, taken by Jack, of August kissing his mother's stomach. The brief caption read, "We're so excited to share that there will be a new addition to our family this summer. The prince's second baby will be 13th in line to the throne, pushing down Prince Edward and his children Lady Louise Windsor and James, Viscount Severn, by one position." Eugenie's baby would have been the Queen and Prince Philip's 13th great-grandchild and is set to be the first one born since the death of Queen Elizabeth.